Hello everybody, Intuition here. Thank you as always for making time and space for us. Today we would like to discuss becoming unstuck. Many of us at one point or another begin to feel stuck in our lives. We feel as though we are not able to move forward freely towards what it is that we know would be in most benefit to us. Whether that is the illusion of, well, I don't know the next direction or turn to take, or simply the idea that we are uncomfortable taking the next step. However, all being stuck is waiting for something to change. It is quite honestly that simple. I'm waiting for something to change, whether that's the idea that I will know if I stay in one place more of the direction that is most necessary for me to go, or I am waiting for my belief system to change, my understanding of self to change, so that I will feel more comfortable in the next step that I am taking. But at the end of the day, it is simply the idea that you are waiting for something, which causes you to feel stuck, because whenever you have to wait for something, you have to stand still, so to speak. You have to still yourself in order for something to change, which is honestly quite crazy if you think about it. Because things are always changing. Truly and literally. The only time that things don't change is when you stop yourself and make yourself stand still. So, had you continued to move forward without pausing yourself and saying, well, I need to stop in order to have a better idea of where I'm going, or I need to stop in order for me to feel more comfortable with where I'm going, and you stopping pauses the progression of you actually feeling comfortable getting to where you're going, or you having more of a complicit understanding of where it is that you're going. But it is you stopping that is causing more of the momentum of doubt as opposed to the natural progression of where it is that you're going towards. So whenever you become stuck, you are stuck because you are holding yourself back in the sense of I'm waiting for something to change. And if I'm waiting for something to change, then therefore is the problem. Because I don't wait for things to change. Things are always changing. If I'm waiting for something to change, then that means that I'm holding something, that change, more than likely, back from actually happening in the natural progression that it would have happened if I wasn't holding it back to begin with. And so, if I'm stuck, then I am waiting for something. What am I waiting for? Why am I telling myself I need to wait for something that I know I want? Because all I need to do to become unstuck is to continue moving forward. Because the reality is I set this momentum up to begin with. The reason why I'm propelling towards what it is that I'm uncertain about is because I pushed myself into moving in that direction. No one or nothing else did. I did. And not only did I do that, but 3 other dimensions of myself did that. In the sense of, there are 3 different aspects of yourself. There's the internal, the thing that you really can't see. You close your eyes and then there you are. The internal. Then there's the body aspect. When you open your eyes, there's that surface level. And then there's the etheric. 3 different aspects, 3 different energies. The 3 different dimensions of yourself that coalesce into one moving, progressive channel and direction. And so it wasn't just your body that said, well, I want to push my energy this way. It was 3 different aspects of yourself that coalesced and came into agreement that started to move the train forward. And that train, again, is as simple as the energetic, i.e. the ethereal, the body, which is the membrane between the ethereal and the internal. But when I become stuck, what I am doing is making the membrane stuck and more rigid. Because the energies don't stop moving, but I stop moving. And the only thing that I can really stop is the physical, because I've already pushed the energetic along. And so that is why for many people who face feeling stuck in their lives are exhausted, because what they're holding back is a train of momentum that is based in 3 different energies and densities that are pushing forward, and your body, so to speak, is holding back those other trains of energy. And you could only hold those back for so long until that energy starts moving without you. And then you become stuck in a different way. No longer are you waiting for something. That something has moved on without you, and you don't know how to catch up to it because you've been so focused and rigid on staying in one place in space. So, all that needs to be done if you are feeling stuck is as simple as getting out of the way. Stop waiting for things to fall in place, so to speak, for me to start feeling more comfortable with the direction in which I'm going in, or for things to be more clear in the direction in which they're moving towards. Because at some level, you have pushed it in this direction. So if you were saying that I'm staying stuck, that means that I do not trust the direction in which I myself pushed this towards, which is quite neurotic and crazy. Because that means that you are going out of balance, out of cohesion with the other aspects of yourself that you initially agreed to work with in order for this energy to start moving towards what it is that you said that you wanted and all 3 aspects of yourself agreed on. And so to become unstuck is as simple as you allowing yourself to no longer wait, allowing yourself to move forward with what it is that seems so uncomfortable, and knowing that you are the one that put this in motion, so there's no need to feel uncomfortable. Because the only reason why I'd feel uncomfortable is because of the illusion that I am not safe. But again, you were the one that put this in progression to begin with. Why would you do something? Why would you push something in motion that is going to yield an outcome of you not being safe? Do you trust yourself that little? So, just a little food for thought as always. We are full of gratitude for you making time and space for us, and we wish you well getting out of your own way. It becomes quite exhausting. So, well wishes.